It's your boy Zappa, professional SIEG, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Compact 3. We have one stage left at the Thar Desert to engage one unit and a little bit of research, because this makes things interesting. Let's go. Stage 26, Hyper Jeryl. Drake and his will-wisp have finally spotted the Goron. He protests his bad luck since he can't yet get a hold of the rest of his forces. On her end, Elle realizes that Drake's crew are in a bit of a disarray, given that this is their first engagement in the upper world, though the same can be said of her crew. If only Elle could contact the Grand Galan. But soon enough, our crew arrive, and we have choices. We can have the one pilot, low power, low accuracy Argama, while bright as a legend. More power, more defense, more HP, and 4 pilots. Gotta start taking the Grand Galan. The crew arrive, and even so, Bright is still the move. Elle appreciates her support, but suggests that the crew leave quickly. And there we go. Time to typo immediate. As she's sensing a very dark, powerful aura here. Bright can't just let Drake be, and already he's deploying his people. We demand deployment. And I need to get my picture up for our deployment because, well, it's very brief that it happens. There is something to note here. Alright, let's set forth our people. Caucasians. Healbot 1 for Billabong, that's fine. Six, 7. Catra. Right now. Z. Catra. I don't want to put them all the way back there. Yeah, that's a good one for you. 10. So, spot 11. $12. 13, 14. There we go. Mechender Robo is already on the scene. As the team deploys, Jimmy and Mechender Max are first on the scene. For some reason, Jimmy's heart is racing and his blood is boiling, but it's quite unrelated to our battlers that oppose them. So, I have a very interesting situation today. And it's one of two things. Either there is an item exactly right here, or something else happened, and we're going to find out once it happens. But let's get the people moving. But wait. One moment. We have Elle and the Grand Galan. Or, excuse me, the Goron. with the map gun. She has evasion, healing, luck, lock in, and then we have Ave with also focus, Axel, and let's look at the proper thing so I can figure it out. Self-recovery and cheer. At least you can go fast. As for skill, she also has level 1 Queen. She has support attack. And let me unbury my paperwork. I'll have to start getting new paperwork ready here soon. That is one of the unlearnables. Foresight ability cast flash at the beginning of each turn, activated at 110 morale. 110 morale. Set this up through here. Guitar 2. Axel. And waste no time. Y'all are on a mission. Y'all don't have Axel yet, right? No. Next turn, though, I'll use Disturbance. Gata. What am I doing not setting up Combattler for the moves? You know what? You get your SP back, so eat it. Because most of them are all going to come after Getter anyway. Geta. That'll help. Who's left? Ah, the Grand. Let's use focus. Bulleto! Yeah. Kind of figured, but had to put in work. Powerful. Oof. That was weird. Disturbance didn't create a difference. That is what that does in this game, right? Okay, second gun, same as the first. Yeah, hit rates were halved for one turn. I guess it just didn't really matter to get her too. Pew! Critical of 396. Sad day. Okay. To be noted, 1. Let me get my notepad out. Sorry. I actually didn't mean to thunk it down like that. Because for once, knowing that this stage stuff triggers on an enemy kill, I want to count it. I never remember to count it. Okay. Alright, Getter 1 is on a quest. Getter 1 is on a quest. Because I know you have a tendency to eat it. Guitar beam! Shit. Bonk. Ah, sword cut! Blocked it with that tomahawk. Neat. Really? You have defense? You do? Well, it looks like that's something to give, Vaughn. What? Freaking rude. The girl has big post move guns that do damage. Alright, that's 2. Oh no, that's not supposed to be making noise on this audio setup. Let me go a second. Emulator, you're fine. Yeah, I didn't think so. then lock it in. Not really doing damage there. Three units are not moving. Great, I didn't lock it in. Tried to hit you with Getter Beam earlier and I missed. You suck. Boar! Actually doing damage. I guess it's time to really start locking it in. Oh look, that's 3. I just have to move a couple of boats. Move boat! Really? Three. I'm not even going to hot blood this one, just take him out. Whom. Alright, so 4, 5. Six. Alright, Mozzinger, time to lock it in. Lock that in. Focus. Now, to find out exactly what the deal is. Not yet, I guess. I have to get exactly on that same spot, which is here, and see what happens. What happened? Alright, so the theory. The hybrid theory. The Lincoln Park theory. Alright, 7 units down. I'm pretty sure the number is probably 10. Yeah, sure. Let's go. 8 units! Noted thusly. After 8 units go down, the Conquestor, led by Medusa, appear to wreak more havoc. The Mech Hunter boys point out that Medusa's machine looks a lot like a dragon. And it's that had Jimmy's heart racing. Armroad tells Jimmy to freaking chill and not let himself get overwhelmed. While Drake tries to figure out what kind of aura battler Medusa's machine is, he opts to cooperate with her in order to wipe out the crew. Oh, I could have been moving y'all further down. What the heck? Oh well, whatever. We're here now. This is where we live. Dump that. Do this. Get y'all down over here. Start ruining the days. Of course, now I kind of regret using Disturbance so early, but it be what it be. Let's... no, I don't want Jimmy to lock it in. Focus, though. Nah, go ahead and transform. Try attack! Sword! Bonk! Get out of here, you giant turtle machine. All according to plan. Okay, good. There's that. Someone had to have been injured. Who else? It's Garone. Alright. I wish this would have given me any other song besides this one. Oh, you're already going fast. You're already locked in. And there's no one for you to hit. Drew a missile. You're done. Nothing. Which one are you? Alright, I need to bring my translator up to figure out which of these idiots it is. No, I don't need to write anything. I need the camera. Leprechaun. Bruh, translate the name. My phone is translating everything but the name of the pilot. Like everything around it. There, it barely's popped up. Jeryl. Jeryl. It was just translation is bad. Now maybe this was stupid, but we're finna find out. When Jeryl goes down, the Artemis aura battlers can all feel a sudden surge in her aura power. And she goes hyper. Okay, so that's learned abandon. No item was dropped. Just keep this in mind. She has gone hyper, a state wherein aura power overflows and almost goes out of control. Kind of like the Berserker system, if we're making more G Gundam references. The leprechaun swells in size and Jeryl's quickly emboldened by her new power. She feels she can easily crush our team like the bugs that we pilot. And her turn is renewed. Glorious day! I didn't want that. So like I said, I did a foolish thing. And Getter's getting low on energy. So we're using our drill missile. Alright, we'll use that. Ah, Mach Special. And of course the Mech Ender team. Under assault. That's pretty hardy. That's why I left Fulka over here, though. Fin Funnel! Armor roll, new type level up. Have a bazooka. And that's why I gave you the large cartridge. You are Shulk! I'm gonna defend that shit. See? 32%? Shenanigans. Alright. Get her one. Get her out. Boom. Withdraw. Do a focus. What if? Sure. Most of these guys are wounded anyway. Bot. Kosuke Juzo. And you've got almost all your SP back. So let's go lock it in. And since you have your shit, tank it up. Nah, let's just worry about the rebel. Give him the bonk. Axel, can you get over the hump? Yes. Okay, Mazinger, you gotta move. Lock it in. Start knocking out some of this rebel. Nah, see, that's bad button. That's when I'm gonna abuse my emulator. Bad buttons happen. How's everyone's HP doing? It's mech ender, so let's send a healing. And then haul you over here. Engage Hyper Jeryl. It's much bigger! At least in these compact sprites you can really tell what it is as opposed to being like a round ball of color. I also didn't really watch the animations on Impact too much because they were unskippable. Okay, yeah, sure. Shoot him down. That's fine. Nobody's upset about this. Now that Pops has SP recovery, he can at least lock in almost every turn. Excellent. That's a spell. Katora. What do you have left? Not much. Here, have this bazooka. Delicious bazooka. Bazooka Joe. Chew on this. Get bopped. Yeah, dodge. Let's not expend all of our SP, or energy. No, you good. You're good. Have this atomic fire. Hero. Those three can handle Medusa. What? Blah. 88. Some of this Geary. You must be stupid. You could have at least hit Mech Ender. But that's gonna... Okay. That was a good number. That lets me know that you won't get the kill. Okay, what do y'all got? You do not have luck. So we need to engage some blessing. Where is my spells? Who has the most? Sayaka. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Destroy Medusa's machine and she'll make a last stand. Crushing her machine into Mecha and Robo, taking out both. Medusa begins gloating, but something is quickly wrong. While the boys have ejected, standing over the remains of the Mechanic boys have separately ejected, but standing over the remains of the machine is Medusa's unit. Osmond orders Medusa to finish the boys off. The boys are ejected. Finish the machine. Finish the machine off, but she begins to physically change instead. And in a daze, wonders where she is. Suddenly, her pet, Mecha, and I need to correct that typo, which is literally Mecha Parakeet, flutters in to explain that she'd been turned into a cyborg by the Conquestor to be their tool, and she'd nearly killed her son, Jimmy. Jimmy hears his mother's voice once again, and the two dare to try to go to one another, but Mecha stops her, claiming that she'll return to her cyborg state very shortly. Medusa cries and laments. Bidding Jimmy a farewell before self-destructing. Medusa cries and laments, bidding Jimmy farewell, telling him that she so wants to hold him again one last time. However, she self-destructs, blowing her machine to bits, dying, and doing a bit more damage to Mecha and Robo in the process. As Jimmy cries out for his mother, Ryusuke and Kojiro gawk. What the hell just happened? Now, I need to double check a translation that I had made when I was doing that, because I had to write in Mecha Inko. And in one case I wrote Ingo, and one case I wrote Inko, so I had to make sure I had it written properly. There. Going forward. Mairu. Turn up. Lock it in. The blessing. Save. Safety sit. Wait, you have support attack. Ah, you can't do shit. Hold on. Just because you can't do shit now doesn't mean you can't do shit at all. Okay. I just need to give you enough SP to lock it in. That's what I needed. Right. Safety save. If that's not enough, then catch these hands. Grandasha! That was chunky. Daishari Rocket Punch! Eat it! As Hyper Jeryl takes her beating, she struggles to keep fighting when Elle shouts at her to eject. Stubborn and refusing, Jeryl explodes in her swollen machine as overloads its aura power. Hey, potential. Support defense. Neat. Hyper Jeryl dropped a thing. I could scroll down, but I have more reading to do. Because it's easy to identify that thing as soon as I find it on the list. A high performance radar. Did I write that? Now I have to find it and make sure I wrote it. What? Hold on. Did I get a different item last time, or am I stupid? That's okay. We do it live, folks. High performance radar. What? What? And an anti-beam coating? That's... What? That didn't happen last time. That didn't happen last time. Okay, now... Alright. Volka asks if that kind of thing is normal for aura power to do, but all Lee can say is that the embiggening definitely wasn't an illusion. She admits that she died because she failed to keep her aura power in check, which is a clear lesson for the lot of them. Anger and hatred only amplify aura power, and only in the most negative of ways. Cham worries that Sho is going to end up like her like that too, but he claims that he's going to do his best to not end up like that. That's redundant. Okay. So that means... Okay, so here's what's up. Here's what's blowing my mind. During the testing play, what happened was Jeryl dropped the anti-beam coating when I blew her up. Or Hyper Jeryl dropped it. And then when I moved into the space that she once occupied, which is what I was doing earlier with Get a Robo, I had moved... I moved Lena in to heal someone standing here, and that's when I picked up the high performance radar. So, like, I'm kind of confused. I need to make this note. I need to make this note live, typing right here with the hands. Okay. Okay, so this is my running theory. Something must have conflicted. Maybe it was the fact that I killed her with a melee attack and she had lower HP. Could have been that I wiped her out all in one fell swoop. I'm not sure, don't know. But I guess if she doesn't drop both, just move into the spot she was in and get that item. Time to go forward. After messing with my head. Alright, here we go. Alan bites the dust this time. Sho tries to ask why he continues to fight despite having returned to the upper world. He's kept on since he really felt world conquest just wasn't a dream anymore. But he knows this is his end. And boom. And he does drop a magnetic coating. Now all we have left is to slowly trudge all of these children across the middle of the map. And get them over here. To where we can... okay, combat alert, get her 1. Battleship. Alright, I'm gonna move you back here so y'all can get healed. Start bringing these children in. mean, I guess I kind of hoped that it would work. Lock it in, Pops. I guess I should have shown it off. It's fine. We have plenty more attacks. Ship-to-ship combat. Got through your barrier, chump. And you got through mine. Good work. Do I even need to lock it in? Nope. Ow. Support. Alright. Nope. Transform. Do your heal bot. Ow, that hurt. Oh well, whatever. Swing around. Hurt this man. Good number, good number. Alright, so let's get the heal bots in. No, wrong button. Here we go. That's not one. That's one. Huh. Turn up. I bought a kitty dog. Freaking champ. Drake's will-wisp takes a beating, so Drake sounds a retreat. Big money. And a spell. Or a power level up. Combat team point out that even after that they couldn't sink the ship all at once. But they did get some good hits in though. Hilma guarantees they'll sink it next time. Elle tells her side of things on how they got here. Combining that with what just happened to Jeryl, things are looking pretty bad. Jimmy also has the time to explain that it was his mother in that dragon-shaped robot that took them out. His mother was turned into a conquester cyborg, and the bracelet she wore is proof of it, because he wears the same one. And it's a sign of the Ganymede royal family. Maybe if I could spell royal correctly. The downside of doing this before sleep. He admits that he is the prince of the planet Ganymede, but not the Ganymede that's the moon in our solar system. different Ganymede, which was conquered and turned into a dead planet by the Conquestors' Emperor Bedran. His mother helped him escape, but was left behind. So in revenge, he came to Earth to take up arms against the Conquestors once again. Bright asked if the other Mechender boys knew about this, and they sure did, but never wanted to worry the rest of the crew about it, so it never came up. Alien or not, Jimmy is their friend and ally. Realmos all four of this consider that they've allied with Tekoki, or Kochoki, depending on your timeline. But the main issue now is that Mechender Robo is wrecked. Kodaiju is sure that they can haul it back to Professor Shikishima for repairs, so Bright lets them off to do so, asking them to rendezvous as soon as repairs are complete. And so Mechender Robo is unavailable for a hot minute. Okay, what was I going to do? Alright, you're working towards SP recovery. Okay, but here's where I need to do some extra work. So we will transition back to a timeline where I know what I'm saying. Okay, hopefully this is a good translation. And all this happens after you've cleared the 3 stages. Back on the Argama, Asami starts to regale... I already spelled that wrong. Dang it. Freaking dyslexia, typo, just juxtaposition. Starts to regale her current findings on the Algernon and Betterman. The first incident of Algernon was some 4 years ago when Hinoki's parents disappeared on an expedition. Umezaki was also there, but didn't go on their last hike when they vanished. But he brought back the police and found the Animus Flower. Sadly, the police had all killed one another, but Umezaki had more or less brought the Animus Flowers back to BPL. Also, Asami just kind of casually mentions that she died. Everyone's kind of shocked about it, and they blame Algernon. So, I vaguely remember something in Better Man where she does mention that she did die. And of course, this is, Better Man's super science, so it's not quite like actual death. So she dies, air quotes dies, I keep using the air quotes, she dies after eating the Animus Flowers, and Umezaki does something to revive her? But it basically concludes that the flowers grow from people when they die, and it's most likely those infected with Algernon. And then the Bettermen eat this flower to transform. So in a long roundabout way, Better Men are eating people. Over here, Professor Shikishima is finishing up the repairs on an updated Mechanda Robo while training a new member of the team, Mika. The kids are going through a practice session and getting used to the new combination and the new machine, which we should get very shortly. Asami continues. I like that they're breaking up all this Better Man info dump. Asami continues her explanation, now saying that the girl Keita knew as Chandi is actually an enhanced next generation clone created by Umezaki, and she was already showing symptoms of Algernon. People wonder if Better Man also wasn't something made by the BPL, but there's even ancient records of Better Men. As Kaede wonders how many of them existed, Hinoki makes a comment that hold on, that's not right, because Hinoki doesn't say shit. Space. Sakura comments that every time Hinoki's been in trouble, Better Man has shown up to save her. Not that anyone has any idea why. I don't know why Hinoki's not anywhere near here. Asami continues saying that Umezaki was harvesting people to produce Animus Flowers, And through a lot of fantasy super science, it turns out most of the Akamatsu team already have mild traces of Algernon. While Akamatsu kind of panics a little bit, Asami stands firm, saying that she won't give up till she finds a cure for it, even if she's the last one standing. Here at Shura HQ, Alteus awakens Masis and apologizes for knocking her out. He explains that he can't let her kill Mizal, or even attempt to, since she's just too damn powerful. Why am I not double spacing my sentences? There may have even been repercussions to Fernando if she had. Masis gives her an apology for being so hasty with her actions. Alteus tells her that she has to start looking at things with her own eyes to see what will become of the Shura and their way. Basically, telling her to freaking leave. Masis rejects the suggestion, saying that she'll always be at his side. That's not possible, since he has to do something about Fernando. Masis insists that they work together on this, but even that could prove difficult, given that they may not be able to lay a finger on Mizal. Alteus orders Masis to go find a way to cover Fernando on her own, while he keeps that damn Mizal busy. She leaves, telling him not to die while she's away. Asami gives her last chunk of the debrief, saying that they also have information on people who are backing Umezaki, the Chojin Alliance Company, the Superhuman Alliance Company. Even now, they're requesting that Akamatsu's team return Kaede, as it seems they now need her power for themselves. Come on, give me a face. Quattro then asks why this company would even help Umezaki. If their goals are anything similar, both are trying to surpass humanity. So it looks like it's time to go pay them a little revisit and return Kaede. So, that is almost the end of the chapter. One more stage is left. Right here. But let's see if... It does not seem like we have Mechender Robo back yet. No, that's pilots. Here's robots. Do a quick scroll through. All these kids that we haven't seen in 10,000 years. Some of them just aren't for me, or they're not useful. Whatever. Is this yeah, I think we have 3 battleships now. I thought... You know, this whole time I thought Getter had energy recovery when they have HP recovery. No, you have HP recovery too? That's wild. You have energy recovery. You still have the equipment that does it? Why do you still have that piece of equipment on? You're hogging up all the good shit. I don't even deploy you. Somebody else could be having energy recovery. But next week, next time, the conclusion of Better Man. I thank y'all for watching. And as always, SIEG ZEON.